Welcome to the Clubhouse podcast, exclusively brought to you by Ausmerican Aces. Our podcast will be going live every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
The Clubhouse is our new talk show. We'll be chatting a little bit of the NRL, a little bit of sports cards, and a little bit of everything else that's going on in our lives.
Please make sure you have subscribed to all our channels and are also following us on social media at Ausmerican Aces so that you don't miss a beat.
Righto, let's get into the show. Alrighty, welcome back. Episode 7 of the Clubhouse. We're getting to the pointy end of it. Potentially could be last episode.
Could be.
But we're trying to hunt down a special guest for next week. But we do need people to hop in the comments and let us know if you want us back for next week. We'll try and get our special guest. But yeah, episode 7. So welcome back, lads. Obviously, season's over now and doing our medicals and all those things to finish the season up. But disappointing way to go out. We will touch on that. But yeah, welcome back for episode 7. Good to see you in one piece after the celebrations. But yeah, welcome back.
Just quietly, how quick has it gone though?
I know.
7 episodes,
It's 2 months' work.
Yeah, I guess time flies when you're having fun, but it doesn't feel like it's gone that quick. So
yeah. So I think the plan is to hopefully have something next year, but we're still trying to work out sponsors. So yeah, hopefully we can get someone on board and help us out there. But yeah, your comments and subscribing to the channel definitely helps. So just straight off the bat, we just want to appreciate you for that. And yeah, any subscriptions or anything like that, whatever you do, whatever you listen to your podcasts on, please subscribe, follow, do whatever you can, and that'll help us be back next year. So just off the top of the bat. But other than that, lads, what's been happening? Obviously, season's finished, celebrations, some time with the family. Mm-hmm. What's been going on?
Oh, well, I feel like I've slept for 3 days straight. For anyone who knows me, I'm not much of a well, I can drink, but then I can't back it up. So, yeah, I have the worst hangover ever, I reckon. So I've just been sleeping, mate. It was a good little breakup the boys had a few beers. Got to enjoy each other's company, especially after a tough loss like that on Friday. So it was good to get around the boys and not so much it is a celebration. We still had a pretty good year, but, obviously didn't want to bow out like that. But it was good to, end it on a high and enjoy each other's company. And
obviously celebrations. We had it on a Sunday this year, played Friday. So it feels had a big night on Saturday and probably on the seniors for a couple of hours on the Sunday. You called it a day, very mature, very responsible of yours and went home.
Yeah,
nice and
I
early.
needed to. I've lost my voice, so it was really hard to talk to anyone. It was actually hurting every time I try to speak to someone on Sunday. So it was good to get home. Mrs. was obviously very happy with me coming home a lot earlier than expected. But it's good to hopefully get the voice back. And hopefully I can go a little bit longer today.
Yeah. We had to finish up early just so we can make today. So that was our plan. Finish up early and, be in here.
I was worried for you on Sunday. I didn't know if you would make it to Tuesday. Lucky we actually had it on Sunday because if it was Monday, you would have had time on Sunday to recover and go again.
Yeah.
Very responsible decision. Thank you, Welchie.
You're welcome.
But yeah, we did have a dress up for Silly Sunday, which was famous duos, I think.
Yep.
So yeah, that was very funny seeing some of the outfits. I think best dressed, Tarek Sims and Grant Anderson.
They were good.
They were really good, actually. He actually looked like, it wasn't Ricky Bobby. Who's the other guy?
He was Ricky Bobby.
I don't think I've seen the movie, but I knew who he was. So
he was Ricky Bobby, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He actually looked really like him. He was good.
The other two, Garlo and Wishy were good.
Yeah, was that Zoolander?
Zoolander and what's the other guy's name? Owen Wilson.
What's his name?
Hansel?
Hansel, that's it. Yeah. Hansel.
They were good.
Who'd you boys go as?
Captain America and you go Batman?
I went Batman. It was funny. I was supposed to go with Walshy as dynamic duos, but he ended up pulling out on me last minute. Literally supposed to be at the pub at 12 and he texted me at 10 o'clock saying I can't wear what I need to wear. So I was going to go as Rev and he was going to go as Trent Liero.
Oh, yeah.
As a bit of a dynamic duo, if anyone doesn't know what the joke is about inside the obviously closed walls. But so he kind of left me in the lurch a little bit. So I had to last minute go and buy something different. And yeah, we just ended up buying anything, to be honest.
That's what you sort of had to do, wasn't it? It was like the famous duos went out the window. I think, did Nickers organise it? He wasn't there?
Yeah, well, he organised it for the Monday. And after the game, we all went, how about we just...
It's
too long.
Sunday.
Yeah, you don't want to leave it too long.
You look at some of the boys, obviously, were away and stuff. And then Nick's obviously organised the Monday and he couldn't even turn up because we changed it to the Sunday. So he wouldn't have been ideal or happy about it. But I just thought it was a lot easier for our boys to go there and enjoy the moment because I felt like Monday was a long time before obviously everyone got together.
Yeah, so we went College Lawn on the Sunday. It was a bit of a weird one though. Usually you're Mad Monday, you're just in a private area, but we were sort of with the public, so it was a bit different. But yeah, it's a weird one because you want to celebrate, but then you're also gutted because you're seeing the teams who went through to the grand final preparing for this week. And I think it hurts more knowing that we've sort of been there before and you're missing out on that week. So no, good celebrations. Obviously off season now, and we'll speak about that a bit later. But we'll go straight into the icebreaker to start us off. So got a good one this week. The actual question was, if you're an animal, what would you be and why? But I feel like it's going to be easier to say what we'd think of each other as. So we're going to start off with you, Jahrome, and me and Munster are to discuss what animal you would be and why. So you've
I'm just
obviously
going to use a hint of one. Something that sleeps a lot.
Well, you've got the sausage dog reference, so I'm happy to stick with that. And my reason why is you've got an extremely long torso.
Yeah,
so
the long torso.
And they're pretty aggressive actually when they don't have. They're actually like when you go to dog parks, so they're actually real like aggressive.
Yeah, they're aggressive, but they're not tough.
You've got the sausage dog, or you've also got, is it the brown snake?
Yeah, I've got the
snake.
the brown
slippery
snake.
shoulders.
I call them the little.
Because I got no shoulders. I got brown snake shoulders. They're just curled in like this.
I'm going to stick with sausage dog. I think I like that one
I like
better.
the sausage dog too. I've seen a lot of, every time I take my dogs to the dog park, there's always like little sausage dogs around. They're always nipping at them and having a go at them. So I reckon that's kind of a little bit of a reference when Hughes is tired. Like you don't want to wake him up when he's in his slumber. I feel like he does get pretty aggressive when you try and wake him up.
Personality-wise, yeah. Let's stick with that. All right, sausage dog, mun.
Lion or something.
I was actually going to say lion, but I was like, it's too nice.
Yeah, that's way too nice.
Because you know, he like got that scruffy like look about him.
Yeah.
Red too.
Nah, what's Jonesy, our physio gives them?
Baboon.
Oh,
you mean like a hyena, a little
the
mongrel dog? Junkyard dog.
Junkyard dog.
Yeah.
So we're going with the dog theme then, eh? I guess that's all right. Junkyard dog.
Yeah, actually, I'll
For
take
many
that.
reasons.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
You're actually looking pretty sharp at the moment though, so I'll give you that.
Pretty good.
You are.
Yeah.
What's with the outfit today? They usually roll in with something.
Nah, casual today. It's a bit hot outside. I was going to try and put like an AFL jersey on, but they were all too tight.
All your teams are out now, eh?
Yeah, that's true. They are too. Oh, actually, no, I'm a Lions fan now too.
Oh, yeah. And you're Collingwood as well,
Yeah,
aren't you?
Collingwood as well, mate.
Yeah,
It's a
Geordie.
win-win.
Yeah.
It's a win-win, long sleeve.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's I feel like if we're just going to go with the dog theme, I know what I'm going to be. But
What do you think you?
Yeah, go on.
what do I think I'm going to be? Fuck, everyone says it to me. I'm going to be a greyhound, obviously.
Nah, I was going to be more thinking of cavoodle.
A cavoodle.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm not taking that.
Nah, greyhound. Gary. I reckon you look like a Gary.
Okay. Well, we'll try to switch it up. I'll give you a
Weimaraner?
Is that what you've got?
Nah, it's like a bigger size. But very like temperament, very out there.
Very out there. Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of energy.
Righto.
Yeah.
See, that's not me.
Nah, that's not. I reckon.
You reckon?
But do you want to hear about my day-to-day?
What do you mean the greyhound then? The greyhound's like fast.
No, they just-
you're
Nah,
fast,
That's
but
just because
They just like running. They're actually quite just chill. If they're not running, they'll just sleep all day and chill out. Which is not me, but I'm more of that than a Weimaraner, I'd say. I don't use a decidant, so you can fire away. I want a description why I'm that.
on the Weimaraner.
Yeah.
Because they're very cute dogs.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Cute
I
dog.
appreciate that.
They're very friendly to go up to. Like they look like you're very friendly to go walk up to. You're very approachable.
Oh, thanks. You're making me tear up.
They're not overly aggressive, and they like to play. So I just think you probably play with anyone.
Weimaraner, sausage dog, and a junkyard dog.
I reckon we get some people in the comments.
Yeah.
When this comes out, I reckon we'll let our listeners decide. I reckon they'll come up with a few goodies.
Animal or dog? If we're going to stick with the dog theme, or just go an animal, but I'm interested to see, actually. There'll be some good ones out there.
Some bad ones.
Like I said at the start, obviously off-season coming up. I think we spoke about what we're doing in the off-season a couple of weeks ago, but I think you boys have both been told you're in the squad now for international. So congrats on that, first of all.
Train on squad, for me. I don't know about Hughesy.
Yeah, I'm not too sure yet. I haven't spoken to anyone yet.
Yeah, right.
Had a few discussions during the year, but we won't know until a little bit later. So
when do
hopefully,
you find out? Are they giving you a date to find out, or?
No, not yet. I think the Kiwi boys go into camp maybe the 12th or maybe the 14th of October because I think we got the bye the first round, so I don't think we need to go in camp. But I think Munster
5th or 6th of October, I'm pretty sure. So is it next? I think it's next Saturday or Sunday.
Right. So if you go into that, you pretty much won't be back till the new year, hey? Because it's 9 weeks this year, our break.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the club will be happy about that. More time off. I think so. But I'd be more excited to see what the Spring Carnival holds as well.
Yeah, he's going to go? He's booked in for anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll be back. I think I missed Derby Day, but I'm going to hopefully be back. I'm definitely going to Stakes Day on the Saturday.
Yeah. Well, we'll be there.
When does that all
Stakes
start?
Day.
When's the first actual?
So Everest is the 14th up in Sydney.
Of
October.
Oh, is that the first? Then
Caulfield Cup's the next week.
Yep.
And then you sort of got you got
Cox Plates and then
Cox Plate. You got the Manikato. You've got
Manicato's usually at Moonee Valley on the Thursday or Friday.
Friday night.
And
then you jump into the carnival. I think we've got you kick off Derby Day on the Saturday, Cup on the Tuesday.
Yeah, Cup's
Oaks Day on the
Cup's usually the 2nd of November.
That whole week of Cup days,
first Tuesday in November, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's the 2nd November. Yeah.
Is that 2nd this year?
Yeah, right. I think it's always been the 2nd, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
So and then obviously the Stakes is 11th or 12th.
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely going to Stakes.
We'll see you there.
I haven't been to Melbourne Cup yet, Dan. Have you been to Melbourne Cup?
I haven't been to any.
Yeah.
I haven't been to any
To
Spring
any
Carnival.
of the, really?
No, I've always been away or gone back to the Goldie or whatever it is. So I've never been. So I'll be pretty keen to
experience. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've been to most of them.
You got anything running?
Nah, nothing running. The only thing running is probably my head.
And your mouth.
And my mouth. But I'll be pretty excited to see the Group 1s this year. So hopefully we can have a couple of nice leg ups and some nice wins.
I think I got Foxy Cleopatra. She's back. I got a report. Yeah, she's back. She injured herself literally probably a year ago now.
So it's going all right too.
She raced in the Oaks last year when I was over in the States. And they actually so we want to watch the Lakers play Pacers maybe.
Yeah.
And then the race was after that game. So we went to the put next to the stadium and they put it on the big screen.
Really?
The Oaks, yeah. It was so cool.
Shit,
everyone was
mad.
watching it. And then she got hurt and she's been out, but she's back for the spring. She's got a trial on Friday, I think, and then hopefully she'll get a run in one of the races.
What race are you looking at?
Nah, I don't think any of the big ones, but she should race on a Saturday, on a Saturday or something like
Good to
that.
see you back, Foxy.
Foxy Cleopatra,
good to
keep
see you
your
back
eyes
up.
out. Some good reports.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, actually I've been away too for the last couple of them, so it'd be good to go. I reckon spring is, out of any city in Australia, the best time to be in Melbourne is spring.
Yeah.
Like this little period coming up.
Beautiful weather at the
Weather's great,
Yeah.
not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah.
Racing, sport. This weekend, far out.
Yeah.
I'll be busy.
Absolute dream.
Can you imagine if Carlton ended up beating the Lions and then they had to play Collingwood? Like, there'd be riots. You wouldn't be safe in your own house in Richmond.
The last time I went to a Collingwood-Carlton game was last year. I think it was the last round and Carlton had to win to make the 8 and they lost. I remember walking back over to Amy Park and there was like a brawl just on the footbridge over it. And I was like, fucking hell, it's a round game. Like, chill out. Imagine it was a final. They would have had to shut shut Melbourne down.
It would be ridiculous.
It would have been, it would have been bad.
Lygon Street would have been unbelievable. But it still should be a pretty good crowd, eh?
Nah, it would be good. It'd be good. They, I think Collingwood had an open training session today and it was packed.
Yeah. They were putting stands up.
Yeah, it was
putting
packed.
stands up
It was
on the
like,
oval.
It's like a festival there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Who do you think will win that, actually?
Oh, I don't know. It's
tough one because you looked at Carlton after we watched it at the pub on
Yeah.
Saturday. They're up 31-1.
31-1. Yeah.
I'm thinking, it's game over. They're down 30 points and then the Lions ended up coming back and winning.
Yeah.
I don't mind the Lions. Obviously, Collingwood's probably been the best team all year, but I don't mind the Lions. The only thing is they just can't win at the G. Like, the G is their bogey stadium. It's crazy.
I think yeah, I don't know. I think Lions can definitely win.
Yeah, so do I.
But I think if they start like they started against Colton,
Yeah.
Collingwood aren't letting them back in, you know?
No.
But I think, like, in saying that's the best thing that's happened because now they're going to know that, fuck, we can't start like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Like,
I reckon it'll come down to their midfield, I reckon.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Dacos against Neil. That'd be a nice little showdown.
Will you go or?
No, they're too
Nah.
expensive tickets.
Too hard to get.
What do you mean, mate? These are the highest paid players at the Storm.
I'm not spending $1,000 on fucking tickets.
I would love to go though. I got to go once, and like I'll be really keen to go once.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll wait till one of my teams are in there.
One of your
One
teams.
of my 5 teams
One of
are
your
in
teams,
there. Yeah.
Doggies, Richmond.
Doggies, Richmond. 2 teams.
Who are your
2
teams, man? Doggies.
Doggies, Lions, Collingwood. Freo, GWS now with Tommy
And
Sheridan.
Geelong because
you know.
Joel's at the club.
And then obviously Joel as well. So they've got a fair few. And North now as well.
Yeah,
They're on
North.
the up.
No, your first team was North, wasn't it?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, mate.
No, mate.
Yeah, I've heard you were North.
No,
you have a few
mate.
mates that played there, and you.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go.
What about the Brownlows, boys?
Yeah,
Oh,
Brownlow,
Far
you
out.
didn't watch that last night?
I did.
Crazy, man.
Lockie Neal.
All right, I couldn't. Poor Bont, man.
Yeah, I thought
2
he
years
had
in a
it,
row.
honestly.
I
I
put
thought
money
he-
on the Bont too.
I thought he was home.
I put a bit of money on the Bont to win too. When I seen him up at one point, I'm like, you ripper.
I was like sitting in front of the TV and you're just like scrolling through the last few games. You're like, fuck, did he pole votes here? Did he pole
that's
votes
what you're
there?
doing, eh?
And I remember turning to Joan Hucks and I was like, oh no, Neil's going to get 6 votes in the last couple games. And I was
Oh,
like,
Got the 3 in the last game. That's
but a bit of controversy
There
too,
there
which is always
some
nice.
players, but I was talking to Bray and he was saying that they weren't looking at stats this year. So they're looking at the games and seeing who was like influential in certain stages of the
But
game.
the umpires
they do it. Eh?
do it though. So
Yeah.
it's like,
yeah, I think it started with all the bet makers and bookies last year that they're worried about that kind of stuff. So,
yeah.
so they try to do it on their own bat.
poor Dacos, man. Like, imagine he played the last few rounds.
Yeah,
He's
he was home. He was home. Yeah.
Probably would have beaten the whole highest tally point, surely.
He was just sitting there. I felt sorry for him because they kept going back to him. Like, he didn't play the last few games.
he's
like,
not
he's not
gonna
going
poll.
to poll.
He can't. Yeah.
Makes
And then they
you
went to
sick.
the last one and they like showed 4 of them. They didn't even show Errol Goulden. It's like potential.
He was.
So.
Yeah. He
He had
was.
42 touches
It
in the
says
last
and
round.
2 goals.
Oh, unbelievable. But
But anyway,
he's
Congratulations,
going
Lockie.
he's going to Dallies?
Nah.
Is anyone going?
no, well, that's the thing. Apparently the NRL told us last week on Wednesday that we were invited, but we didn't get any information from the club. So only reason I found out I was nominated for 5 of the year was yesterday. Coming
No
at
way.
home on my phone. Yeah, I found it on Instagram.
Well, congrats.
Yeah, I was
for that.
talking
That's
to Brick. He said he only got told this morning.
Is he going?
No, I asked him, I said, you
Oh,
going to go?
what?
And he's like, oh, no one else is going.
No, we're not. We haven't been informed.
So that's what I reckon. Like,
So it's
the
embarrassing.
Brownlows is just so much better than
Yeah.
the Dally M's.
It's just organised a lot
I
better.
don't know why. It must have more of a budget to put into it, but
Yeah,
like
they
Dally
must.
M's I've gone to,
They've
it's
spent
just
that
been
much.
like the night's gone so quick and then it's sort of in and out. Whereas like you look at the Brownlows, it's like people's night of the year.
Huge,
It's
yeah,
the-
It's huge. And they obviously have the good red carpet and everyone's worried about it. Like my missus
Yeah.
watching it all night, seeing who was wearing what. And it's like, I'm here for the tallies. I'm here for the votes.
Yeah, you're just checking your sports value
Just checking
count.
the sports refresh.
Oh, what's my cash out value?
Oh, no, I didn't give me anything.
Dacos and Bont. No
But yeah,
good.
hopefully, I thought Brick would be a massive chance for Rookie of the Year this year, but yeah, it's pretty disappointing that if he's not going to go, because if he does get it, then it's
Yeah.
a bit of a
Yeah.
downer. But
I was going to say, it'd be between him and Buller for sure, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Taruva's gone all right too.
Oh, yeah. He's
I
still-
forget he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he
sometimes.
played a couple games
Yeah, he played a
last year,
couple
but
games
I think
last
he's
year,
still
yeah.
qualified.
He's still
What's
qualified, yeah.
is it? You have to play over a certain amount of
5, I think?
Five.
5
Yeah.
games, maybe?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a gun too. So
Yeah.
he might end up pushing him out to the playing for grand final. But
Yeah.
for me, I think Brick's been the best talent all year,
Yeah, 100%.
rookie wise. So
Like you see how much work he puts in, and
Yeah.
then you just you always root for those guys a bit harder, just because you know
Well,
he
yeah.
come here with just a clean slate, not knowing much about the game, and like, the amount of work he put in the preseason and the questions he asked all of us, and now he's just killing it. So
it's good.
good on the
see.
Brick. Let's cheer for him tonight. Hopefully, is it tonight or tomorrow?
No,
tomorrow
tomorrow,
night.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
Cheer for him. Cheer for you too, man.
No, no.
5-8 of the year. Gee, you've probably done that for the last 10 seasons, so
So,
about time you give that award up, mate. But yeah, let's give a little Dally M prediction tonight for tomorrow night. This will be dropping, so it'll just be timely for anyone who's thinking about who they.
Him.
Yeah,
Oh, I think Sean Johnson's got to get it.
who's in contention? Like, because Walsh can't. Can Drinky? Drinky got suspended too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Harry a chance?
Harry was a chance, but I think he was on top of the first 15, 16
he was up
rounds.
there.
Until behind
He was
it
up there.
went closed doors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we probably didn't have. He actually might have
I
taken.
think Nico was up there.
Yeah.
Um,
Nico, Sean.
Payne Haas.
Oh,
Payne
yeah.
Haas was
Payne
up
Haas
there.
will be
Yeah.
up there, I reckon. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm with Hughesy. I think Sean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say Sean as well.
I think he's just gone to another level.
Yeah, he's killed it all year too. Like
Yeah.
he's been like, yeah, he's just been playing good footy all year. Like
Yeah.
not up or down or anything, inconsistent. He's been so consistent all year. So he'll be hard to beat. I reckon he's the one to beat.
Sean
He's the one to
Johnson.
beat.
Because Payne would have got, even though Reece Walsh is like suspended, he can't win anything.
Well,
he can still take points.
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
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 That's
so
that's the shit thing
that's
about
the
it.
thing. Yeah,
Mm.
If you get suspended, Walsh would have probably won it
Yeah, it
Oh,
would
yeah,
this
sure.
year. Well, you'll get to see because they still
I
add
still
the votes,
poll
don't
them,
they?
mate. Just
Yeah.
gotta, like, I think it was at the Brownlows, they got like an X next to their name if
Yeah.
they can't win it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah. And then you take points of each other. Yeah, that's hard. It's hard in a good team because you usually have a few good players, but
Yeah.
that's why it's even special if you're someone like Payne does win because it's
Yeah.
like
You're in a good team.
you're in a good team, you know. It's pretty special. But then same with Sean, like he's in a good team this year and
Yeah.
he's up there. So
well, Wade Egan would have taken some votes off him too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He's been
Good.
playing some good footy. So
Fanua
Yeah.
Blake.
Phil Blake,
He's
yeah,
been
they,
killing it.
yeah. So
Tohu as well.
Banger,
Tohu,
yeah,
yeah,
Banger's
so-
been going well.
all depends on. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one, but
I'm going to say I think it'll be a landslide in the end,
Okay.
purely just because they're suspended.
Yeah.
The Blakes.
up the wire.
Say
I
wins
reckon
by
Sean
like
will win.
3 or 4
Mm.
votes. My prediction. Anyway, we'll quickly touch on last week, lads. Obviously, very disappointing, but probably bumped into a better side on the night and started really well, I thought. But yeah, just probably a few moments in the game where we slipped up. But obviously, lost to the Panthers. Not the best result, but yeah. In saying that, making a prelims, I mean, it's a pretty special achievement any season. So, although it's a disappointing way to go out, how did you boys feel after the game and how was the rest of the squad?
Yeah, it was obviously devastating, mate. Especially coming off a high, making the prelim.
Mm.
Only 4 teams can make that, so I thought that's a pretty good job doing that. But yeah, I thought we were in the game especially early. You can't give them anything.
Yeah.
You know, if like you give them the slightest thing, they'll take it. And I felt like they gave us a few opportunities, but we just didn't take it. And I think that's what was the difference on the night. They just took the opportunities and they won the moments, and that's what they're so good at. You can't give them anything, and we just done that too many times. So obviously disappointing, but proud of the boys. Still a young group that we got, and we done pretty well to get to where we got to, but yeah, it still hurts. Still hurts being so close to a grand final and being in the biggest game. Play the game to be in those big games, and it was devastating the way we went out.
Any thoughts, man? Or are you happy to leave that one there?
no, it's just probably that with Hughesy, just those moments. First half could have been a different story, and then I feel like we were in the game a little bit in the second half, and I missed that tackle on Liam Martin, still trying to get me chest caved out. It's just those, just like I said, just those moments we were just in ice, and they iced them a lot better than us. And still, I'm all probably disappointed with the scoreline. Like we're a good side, and the scoreline probably didn't reflect the game. Like we were out there, we tried our hardest, we tried really hard out there. We didn't leave too much in the tank, but like obviously Hughesy said, the moments that they had, they made sure they counted, and we just didn't do that. So
that's the thing with the teams like that, though. Like you give them an inch, like Hughesy said, and they'll be relentless. Like that's why I think, like, if I'm to predict this week, I think they just win.
Yeah,
I think Penrith win.
It'll be just because they iced it, but I think the thing with Broncos, they're just full of young stars, So that's where, like, you weigh it up. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game.
Shades of the Tigers back in, what year was that? 2005.
2005, yeah.
I feel like the Bronx could leak 30, but put 40 on you,
Yeah.
like 50, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've got that tit for tat balance of if they leak a lot of points, they're scoring a lot of points against, So it's going to be an interesting one because
So who do you think for that?
if they stop it,
I want score. I want first try scorer. And I want like a margin.
I honestly think Penrith score first.
Okay. So Who's
I
going to be a
think-
try scorer?
I think Liam Martin.
Yeah? He is living in your head rent free at the moment, isn't he?
I think Liam Martin scores. If it's not him, it's probably Taruva.
Yep.
But I think the Bronx get it done.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
If Reece Walsh plays out of his skin,
All right. Score.
30-20.
Wow. 30-20 Bronx.
20.
Righto.
Because I think Penrith have got a good. They can score points, but I know they've got a good defensive side. But the Bronx can score points too.
Bronx 30-20. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably go. I'm going to go Cobbo first try scorer.
Yep.
Reece Walsh cutout ball. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I reckon I reckon whoever wins the forward battle's going to win the game. Like it's some two like great forward packs going up against each other, and I reckon whoever can win that battle can get the halves and the outside backs going forward. I reckon they're going to win it. So yeah, I don't know.
Give us a scoreline.
It's going to be tough. I'll go against mine. I'll go Penrith to win it. 3-peat. I reckon they'll just win by 2 points, I reckon.
Yeah.
22-24.
Right. Okay. I'm going to go. I can vision an Adam Reynolds kick over the top for Cobbo scoring. I don't know if it's going to be the first try, but I feel like they're just going to try catch him off guard. So I don't think it's going to be the first try, though. I think first try will go to Penrith. I think Crichton will score it. And I think they'll win 20-14. 22-14 Penrith. Yeah.
22-14.
Yeah.
And you got
I think it's in the
Penrith.
balance for a while. I think it's like 12-all. Reynolds kicks a penalty goal, 14-12, and then Penrith just score a couple. That's my prediction.
I don't even know if I'm going to watch the game, to be honest.
Really?
I struggle to watch.
Oh, I tried. It was hard to watch the other one the other night. Even watching Broncos Warriors, I was like, oh, this is hard.
Yeah,
But I was at Bills and I was like, he obviously loves his footy. And
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess I could probably took a bit from him too. He was like, I watched it because I'm a footy head, but also made me a bit hungry to come back. And I'm like,
true.
that's a fair point. I was so hungry after that game. I was like, fuck this. Like, get me back there.
Yeah, I'm going to struggle to watch it, I think. But
Will you watch the games beforehand and stuff? Like NRLW, State Cup boys
State
are
Cup,
on?
I'll watch.
I watched the State Cup
I'll
boys.
watch.
I watched Trudeau and
I'll
them go.
probably end up watching it, but it's going to be hard. It's one of those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
you can come over my house and we can cry together and watch it.
Watch it blindfolded, just listen to the
We can just have,
commentary.
we can just have one eye open like that.
what happened? What happened?
What happened?
So yeah, other games before, obviously East, our feeder side, won their Queensland Cup, but they'll verse South Sydney in the State Cup Grand Final. So that'll be a good game.
That'd be good.
I wish it was North Sydney because we're going to them next year. So it would have been
Two feeder
it would have been
teams.
two feeder teams going against each other. That would have been pretty cool. But
Would have been good, but
I think they only just lost by a try in the last 2 minutes though.
yeah,
Was it?
Norths are ahead by
Yeah.
Really?
So it was a weird one. Like the game, it was like 4 tries to 3, no goals were kicked. Like it was 16-12.
Oh wow.
And then I think North scored, kicked the goal, and then South scored, kicked the goal, and that was it.
Oh,
22-18, I think the final score was. But I'm going to take East in that purely because they're our feeder side.
Yeah.
And I got the Roomy playing. He was pumped this week.
big Pez.
Big Pez.
Pez, man.
And then NRLW, Knights versus Titans. Massive upset, actually.
Oh, wasn't it what? The Titans.
Mate, Roosters and Broncos, weren't they
They were the last
I know
few
Roosters.
years, yeah.
I know Roosters. They got a gun team.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're.
No, the Knights have always been the best team all year.
Have they?
The Roosters were up there, but the Roosters recruited a lot of the Bronx people.
Yeah. So they got like Millie.
So Millie went from the Knights, went to the Knights for marquee money, and then
Taron?
and Taron.
Yeah,
and then
Taron Aiken. Yeah.
she was at the Bronx, so they've all gone from Bronx to like different teams, and then obviously Roosters recruited them.
Yeah. Like you can go through their side. You got like, I don't
Isabel
think Surge
Kelly.
played, but you got Isabel Kelly,
Yeah.
Aitken, Millie, Keely Davis,
They got
hooker.
heaps.
Fullback goes right too, McGregor. Corbin
Oh,
McGregor.
yeah. Corbs.
They go good. Like, that's what I mean. They had a stacked team. And when I
12-0
when I looked at the scoreline, I was
I
like, I actually thought it was going to be a Knights Roosters final.
Yeah. No, I think
So-
everyone did, but Titans got the win. And obviously Boothie's doing some
the
assistant
Blues
coaching.
man.
So
Did he get around it? I didn't watch the game.
I think he was wearing the blue shirt. I seen on his story he was wearing
Yeah.
the blue shirt and stuff. So
'Cause I remember when the halfback, Loz Brown, kicked the field goal and he was in all around it and he was loving it. So I could imagine he would have been around it again.
He'd be loving it this week, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Pumped.
He'll be thriving, I reckon.
and then Buff too. Buff's assistant
yeah,
coach, I think too. He does some help with it.
Yeah,
so
wow. So yeah, look, a couple of little Storm old boys there. So
Yeah.
hopefully they can get it done.
So we might have to be going for the Titans in. Is that what we're saying?
I think I'll go for the Titans. Yeah, just because.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay,
Titans Queenslander. Yeah, you're from Gold
I'll
Coast
go
anyway,
Titans,
mate. So
yeah.
you're
All right,
Titans.
let's do a quick prediction that Titans, Knights, NRLW. I'm going to say Titans win 13. No, it's going to be higher than that. It's going to be 23.
23.
Field goal.
23,
Field goal.
22 to
Oh,
Titans.
field
1
goal,
point.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then Booth be in there
Booth
again
is
after
in
the
there
field goal.
again. Yeah, that's my prediction.
I'm just going to, I'll go 12-18 to Gold Coast.
16-6 to Titans.
Okay, so we're all going Titans.
Yeah, and
Righto.
Tamika Upton, first try scorer.
Okay,
Mm.
so for the Knights first try
Yep.
scorer. On the NRLW, how long do you reckon before we get a team, you reckon? You reckon it's in the works?
It's in the works. I'm pretty sure we've spoken about it, or pretty sure they're trying to get one. I think J-Rod's been talking about it a fair bit.
Yep.
I don't know what it takes to get one, or the logistics and all of that, but it'll be awesome for us to
Yeah.
get a team. And like the women's NRLW is just growing. Like there's so many, good players in it now. The quality is so much better, and surely we can add a few more teams and make it like a full comp. It'll be.
I think the pathways are a lot better now too. So
Yeah.
you haven't got kids, obviously, or women from different sports coming in and just jumping in for the season, So it's good that obviously we got pathways for kids coming through.
We'd have a few league comps down here for the women too, wouldn't we?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
league comps. Yeah, definitely league comps.
there
So,
is.
A few marquee signings and then some local talent.
Yeah.
That'd be actually cool
Why don't I
to
find a little sewer,
little sewer, yeah. Little female sewer.
little goosey.
No, that would be good. I don't know. I don't know when their expansion next is, or how many teams they will, but
yeah,
you've also got the AFLW down here too. So it's like if someone wanted to try it,
yeah, come over.
come over. We'll have you.
Yeah.
We'll have you for sure.
I know a lot of rugby union girls have been, coming over to NRLW. So, there's a lot of like women's sports now. It's really good. It's really good to see, and a lot of women athletes out there. So
yeah, it's
the
good.
more the merrier. I reckon the more teams, the merrier.
On the back of all the Matildas stuff too. It's cool to see. Now we're going to speak about the biggest robbery of this week, and that's our NFL fantasy.
Oh,
If Boyd Corner, if you're tuning into this, hey, you need to just chill. So, from my understanding, scoring 150 points is usually
that's
a win.
massive.
it's usually a big win.
huge win.
I think we've been averaging like 80 points the last couple of weeks. So we thought 150 would get us over the line, but then Boyd Cordner has put 180 on the board.
It's ridiculous.
And we are now 0-3. So
Owen,
We're Owens.
we're 0-3.
Owens.
It's not looking good.
I think
Has messaged me for a trade the other day. He wants Kelsey.
No,
I
he's
don't
not
know if
getting
we're
him.
ready to let him go.
we're not letting Kelsey go. He's probably our
He's our
best.
best player at the moment.
What's going on? 0-3. What have we been doing
last week
wrong?
was just totally.
Yeah, it was
out.
We got
unlucky.
stitched up last week.
That was
Probably
unlucky.
stitched
Actually,
up
even the
last
week
week.
before,
Watson, dog
when we
shit.
played Tommy,
Oh.
his players decide to go off their heads. It's-
Oh.
Well, he had a 70-yard.
Yeah. We were
70-yard
in here,
touchdown.
He was watching it, and one of his players who doesn't score that much, and he gets a 75-yard
Well, we
touchdown.
were winning. Oh, we were just behind. We had like 70%
and
chance
we
of
had
winning.
a quarterback playing,
Yeah.
and the
Quarterback.
first play he throws a pick six.
Yeah. So we got stitched up last week. We've got royally stitched up this week. And now it's there's got to be some sort of investigation because we're sitting 0-3. I don't know if anyone else is 0-3, are they?
The big cup. Oh, actually, you know who it would be? Fat Demons. They surely,
Oh, yeah.
they're worse than us. The Fat Demons, if anyone doesn't know the Fat Demons, Stephen May and Mitch Hibbett, they're dog shit.
Let's speak
All
about
I hear is
our.
them complaining about their team. Although
I haven't had a look at their scores. Are they just.
No, they're
caca?
terrible, mate.
I don't know if they're going bad, but by
Did they have. Who got injured the other week?
Chubbs.
Chubb,
Did they have him?
I think so.
Yeah, mate,
so
he
that
was
hurts.
killing it too.
That hurts.
Mate, it was
That was
a pretty horrific injury.
Yeah. But our man Kelsey doing great things off the field as well.
Yeah.
On and off the field.
He
Yeah,
came
Arrowhead.
into existence. Do you remember when he? I think he said he gave her like a bracelet.
See, I'm sort of thinking.
Or was it Gia?
I'm reckon he's G'ing it up. I reckon he's been talking to her for a while.
Yeah, he had to be.
Because you can't be like, if you just met her, you're not taking her your game like publicly, are you?
Nah, they must. Nah. She and if it was her, you wouldn't think she'd just go, "Oh yeah, I'll rock up with you." Like we've only talked for like a week or so. I'll rock up with you. So
Maybe she's just jumped on the bandwagon. It's like, yeah, let's make a bit of hype about it.
Maybe she just goes to the Chiefs. Maybe she's just a big super fan.
Yeah. Nah, but did you see them leaving in the car together?
Yeah, in the convertible. Is it convertible?
They like rocked up together. It looked like they were proper together.
Yeah, right. Just got me thinking.
Arrowhead.
If you were single, we've talked about celebrity crushes. Who would you like to be watching you? Running out Amy Park. Who do you up in Trippy's suite watching you? So let's say Molly and Bianca aren't here because obviously you'd choose them. Who's your pick?
Jesus.
It's hard.
She's gonna. I'll be single after this.
You'd have to go. Oh,
Can be a dude, I guess.
oh no, I'm all right.
Oh, who could it be?
I want to say the same Vanessa Hudgens, but I want to
to
switch
think
it up a
outside
bit.
the
I want to
box.
switch it up a bit. Yeah.
I'm gonna go J-Lo.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty.
It's back to his- Oh God, you're just consistent.
He loves moves. It's crazy. And I bet you he didn't even mean to do that. I reckon he just.
I didn't. I just said I said J-Lo.
J-Lo.
Oh, that's good.
Well, we're picking women, so I was just like, all right. But if it's a bloke, you'd probably be Michael Jordan just watching him smoking a cigar. Wouldn't be playing golf next.
I reckon. This is probably weird, but she's just Selena Gomez.
Selena.
She's been at a lot of sports lately, so I reckon she'll be a good one. I swear she always goes out and watch. I always see her at like a
The
soccer
lady
game
from
or-
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, right.
Is it?
I think so. I don't know.
Selena.
Selena Gomez
What a
and
woman.
J-Lo.
Who are you going, mate? Yeah, I mean,
That's the
you're
time to
single
think. I
anyway,
can't
so
You're actually single, so you
single.
can
get my
actually
list out.
can have a proper one.
Nah, jeez. Maybe like Karina Kopf or something like that, I reckon.
Who's that?
Karina Kopf. Don't know.
No.
She's like influencer, I think. She just,
Is she
She's
is
the
she on
one.
adult like films and that?
I don't know. She's got a,
Got a what? Adult film. Only
I don't think
fans.
she's not an adult filmer.
I don't know. Is she an actor?
She's just the first one that came to my head, so it's a simple answer, you know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna have to search.
I'll have to have a look
after
her up.
this, yeah.
Karina
I
Kopf.
know the name, but I don't know. I know she's
Yeah.
blonde.
She's blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you
Oh,
like
there
your
we go.
blonde.
Fits the narrative.
See,
See,
who's the ones that you bring to the games now?
Oh, I got to be playing to do that. I don't get tickets otherwise. So, yeah, that's a non-answer. All right, let's move on to the next one. Q&A from the Clubhouse.
we go.
Ausmerican Aces community. We've got plenty here. Kyle Carey, good one to kick us off. If you got a
Carey.
line break and could go for your 100th try or dish it off to someone for their first, what option are you taking?
Oh,
I'm dishing it off just to see the joy.
yeah.
Well, you've
If
done it
it's-
already.
If it's a
Yeah,
debutante,
yeah, exactly. I've done it. But
You've
like, I
done
don't
it.
know, it's just a different, I feel like 100th try is not,
nah, it's not that
That's
much
special.
of a thing, is it?
yeah.
But that's nothing. If you're just already over the line, giving it to him, where you set him up.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count. 'Cause
So
Yeah, I reckon I'd still do that though.
yeah, I
I don't think I'd know if it was my 100th try anyway.
Nah, I'm the same. I'd rather give it to a first try score. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I'm the same. Remember when Maz scored his first try? It was against.
Yeah.
It was in Bathurst, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
cool.
Penrith.
And we all went up and jumped up on him. You know,
was cool.
like yeah,
Yeah.
I think that you get so much more joy of one of the boys.
Yeah.
That was my first ever game, 18th man actually.
Was it?
Pumped, yeah. Loved it.
It was pissing
Pouring
down
rain, yeah.
it was pissing down rain
Caught
too.
the bus to Sydney that night, flew to Sunshine Coast that morning.
Oh,
Great times. Good question. Cresley Daniel, when you watch a grand final after missing out, do you root for the team that beat you? I don't think necessarily.
yeah, no.
Nah, because I reckon did we make the finals when Penrith versus Souths? Not last year, the year before.
Yeah, 2021, we got
We
knocked
versus-
out one.
Yeah,
Penrith?
they beat us. Yeah.
They beat us.
Nah, see, I went for Souths that year.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
I went for South. No,
So-
actually, you know what? I've actually gone. Yeah, I've gone all the other. I've gone for the teams that haven't knocked me out.
That haven't
has or
They haven't.
knocked you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to go for a team, to be honest. Like, I struggle to watch it. It's even harder to cheer a team on.
Yeah, I'm not cheering a team on that. Oh, but in saying that, if the team beat you, you're like, oh, and they won it, you're like, oh, yeah, well, I did lose to the better team.
That's the
like,
way,
I don't know. That's how you probably can see it. I don't know.
Depends if you got some good mates and one of the teams as well. Like,
but then it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
a tough question.
I don't know if it's a clear-cut answer, but I think it changes every year. Yeah. Next song's from, I don't know if there's a stitch up, but Ag Boyle. Who is the best golfer at Storm and who is the best sledger? Best golfer probably Means.
Yeah, consistently, I think, yes.
Yeah. He cannot play for, it'd be 11.
Yeah.
But he could not play for months and then come out and shoot that.
Good. Yeah.
But he consistently hit 11 where
I
feel like my lowest I've hit was 6.
Yeah.
But I do it once every
You're either
years.
a 6 or a 25.
Yeah.
And I can never play to my handicap, so definitely not me.
But speaking of that, you've gotten better. You've been hitting those balls long and straight lately off the drive, which is surprised.
Yeah, I'm getting better, but in saying that, still inconsistent. I remember I started well when we were playing Hughes, and then started slicing at the back end, so it was all over the place. But
so who's the best sledger then? Let's go golf sledger. I'm going to say Munn because he's just a pest.
Welchie,
Oh yeah,
but like.
If Munn
it's
and
hard to
Welchie
copy
together,
from him though, because he's always shocking as well. Like whenever he's shocking, he doesn't sledge as much. But when he's playing well, he can get stuck into us. So I reckon.
I'm just consistently saying something regardless of my shot.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So probably Means best golfer, best sledger, Welchie or Munn.
Yeah.
Robbie Cliffy, if you could have one moment back from your career, what moment would it be? Mine's pretty obvious. I think premiership. Go back to that feeling, I reckon.
Is that what that means? If you one moment back.
What's that? You reckon? What does that mean to you?
I thought it meant like if you could take something back, like not do
regret.
Something. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, if you could have one moment back.
What moment would it be? Nah, that could mean either way. I don't know which way it means. But
what are you going, perhaps?
If it's something I want to relive, it'd be the premiership. If it's something I'd want back, it'd probably be that 2021 season. Just, I don't know. I just feel like we let something go that year, you know?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I'll probably be the same, to be honest.
Guzmak, number 4.
That still hurts me, that one.
Guzmak.
Which player do you miss playing with the most?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Well done, Guzmak. I think the obvious one's Smithy, but I'm going to try to go out of the box here and say someone...
Yeah, the obvious one's probably Smithy.
That's a great question.
Which player do you miss playing with the most? I'm going to say Addo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty good there.
He was just energy-wise.
Just calm me down a little bit.
Yeah, he was always good. I think he was always funny and everything too. Always calm me down. He was good. For me, I think it's Addo.
I think mine's just Smithy.
Yeah.
I reckon
probably the Bromwiches as well, eh? They were always good. They always made you confident just the way they, I don't know, prepared and just had that demeanour about them. They were just like, we're going to be sweet because they're in our team, eh?
Yeah.
So that's outside the box. Obviously Smithy, but then, they're probably the Bromwiches.
Paps fan?
Paps
just
fan.
My, what's it called? My burner page. What would be the hardest and easiest thing you'd give up? Hardest and easiest thing you'd give up. I reckon like hardest thing to give up, first thing that came to my head would be sugar.
Sugar?
Yeah. I reckon I have sugar in everything.
Yeah.
Hardest thing, easiest thing you'd give up would be really thought-provoking question. Easiest thing I'd give up.
I reckon hardest thing right now, coffee. I don't know if I could give up coffee.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm coffee man
Hop
too.
on the decaf train, boys. I'm telling you.
Nah, even when you said you were on that, I was like, fuck, how was he doing that?
Oh, man, two kids, I can't do that, man.
Yeah.
It's placebo.
I reckon I wake up and I need it, and then if I don't get it, I'm just a grumpy prick, honestly. Like, you can ask Mo, like, if I don't have my coffee, I'm just like, just off it. Yeah, but it's all, in saying that, it's probably a mental thing as well, but I just feel like I need my coffee and it makes me feel good. So that's probably be one of the hardest things to give up. Easiest thing.
I want to hear Mun's hardest thing while we think of our easiest.
What do you mean my hardest?
Yeah.
I'm coffee.
Oh, your coffee as well?
Yeah.
Right.
Easiest thing to give up,
Easiest thing to give up.
making tackles.
Inside shoulder.
Inside shoulders. Easiest thing to give up.
Trying to think what I'd do that I'd wouldn't mind not.
Yeah. I
Doing-
was thinking like takeaways, but it wouldn't be easy.
Probably just playing a stupid game on my phone. It's like Candy Crush.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And I only played on the planes, but now it's filtered into my everyday life. And now it's like off season. I've just
been slamming.
sit at home and an hour goes by. I'm like, fuck, I need to get off this.
Yeah.
It's called Homescapes if anyone's ever played it.
I played it. I've been on it.
Have you been on
Yeah,
Homescapes?
yeah, I was Gardenscapes though.
Oh, actually mine might be
Is that
Garden
actually
Scapes.
good? I
Mate,
probably
you
need
like
something
build
to play.
Go on, explain it. You build a house
You build
and
a house
everything.
garden and everything.
Really?
You get your house looking Mickey Mouse.
I started this game in 2016, I reckon.
Oh, Jesus.
And I only play it when I'm flying. Homescapes, yeah. So it's like it's the exact same as Gardenscapes.
Yep.
And I'm now currently up to
10,000.
level 7,273. So
Holy hecker.
I'm going
It's a
well.
long time, bro. That is
Yeah, that is a long
So
time.
that would be easy to give up, I think. And I probably should do that.
You reckon you've done 365 days of that?
Easily.
Easy?
Yeah. Well, since 2016,
2016.
7,000
a whole year with
levels.
that?
7,000 levels. A minute would be, you'd take a few minutes on each level.
That's a long time.
It's actually embarrassing.
That's a
I
long
can't hate
time.
myself. Shit.
I'm with you. I reckon the easiest thing is to delete. Oh, actually, you know what? I deleted Uber Eats yesterday.
Oh, see, that would be one of my hardest. I
Yeah,
reckon.
no, that was easy for me. Bang, I looked at my bank account. Oh, it's depressing.
Done.
I can't imagine mine. Shit. Easiest thing. You got anything there, Hughesy, or yeah?
Nah, probably. I reckon Uber Eats. I reckon it'd be easy. Like, Mol's good at cooking, but I always just overpower her and go, nah, I'm getting Uber Eats. So I reckon.
Just in case.
Yeah, I reckon Uber Eats would be an easy one.
Yeah, right. I don't think I could live without Uber Eats.
Oh,
Ruby Howe's got a bit of a deeper question here.
well, yeah.
To be honest, I'm not even sure what I am, but I might talk it out of myself here. What is your love language? But she's also listed in the love languages below. And if you don't know what they are, 5 love languages describe 5 ways that people receive and express love in a relationship. And these are words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, receiving gifts.
I'm probably a bit of acts of service and receiving gifts. I
Yep.
feel like,
Like you need that,
I give that.
you give that.
Yeah.
Righto. What do you need?
What do I need?
Yeah.
Probably none.
Well, that's a hard one, I reckon, because
Yeah,
I mean,
good
you're
physical
obviously
touch.
you're a bit of everything, I reckon, but there's obviously one or
More
two that
than-
would
yeah.
stand out.
I don't know. I'm definitely not.
So, wait, so let me take that back. You're good at what?
acts of service and receiving, or in return, like giving them gifts.
And then Bianca's likes physical touch.
And quality time, and she don't get any of that.
I reckon that's the same as me. Hey, Mol's like quality time, physical touch, but I reckon I'm acts of service and receiving gifts.
So that's what you're good at giving.
Yeah, like I would, like I don't. Well, we do, but like it's not much quality time going on. You know?
Yeah.
Like if I'm, yeah, well, she'll definitely agree that there's not much quality time or physical touch. So,
Right.
what, like in public, do you like holding hands?
No, but she loves it.
You?
Oh, I don't really like. I don't mind it, but I'm not loving it.
Yeah.
What about you? What
It's been a while, boys. I don't know. Like, what am I good at? Probably. Geez, I don't know. This is why I'm single. I don't think I'm good at any of them. Acts of service, maybe. What I need would probably be acts of service as well, I guess. I don't know. It's a hard one. I feel like I don't know because I'm just not exposed to it. But
Quality time is obviously spending time. Physical touch, like you like touching.
yeah.
Service, like to do things for them. You know, like washing up.
I don't know.
It's hard. I reckon it's hard to think about what, like yourself too, like what
Yeah.
you're good at, because you don't want to say, "Oh, I'm good at that." But
Like, I don't know. I don't really know what I need, really. I reckon I need all of them, but I can't really pick one that stands out.
Do you like when a girl tells you look good? Because I feel like,
Yeah.
I
I do.
words of affirmation then.
Yeah, words of affirmation.
So you're like, oh, you're looking good tonight.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if quality time's one of mine. I feel like you can just have a good time, you know? You don't have to always spend quality time. Physical touch. Yeah, I'm not really bothered by it. Acts of service, receiving gifts. There'd probably be words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts.
They'll be your main ones.
They'd be my main ones. The other two are just like, they're good, but
Yeah,
they're
but you're not.
main.
Yeah,
They're
you're
my
not
mains.
chasing
It's not
that.
a
Yeah.
major thing. Like, it's not a turn off if she's not giving you any time.
No. That was really deep.
That was deep.
I need to think about
Thanks,
that.
Ruby.
I'm getting on a little bit. I need to find someone. I need to settle down.
If anyone's out there,
Hey, anyone wants to slide into
DM.
mate Paps' DMs. He's
worked
single
for
and he's
X.
ready to mingle.
No, I work for X, so shoot your shot. Never know what finds
Shoot your
out.
shot.
If you want to hang around, we've got a little special edition of the Chase the Auto this week. We'll do a couple NRL packs, but we'll also, off the back of our robbing in NFL fantasy, we're going to open a few NFL packs. We've got 2 NRL packs, so we could potentially get another auto, right?
I swear you have
I
to.
think the redemption's looking pretty just sitting in the house, just quietly. We did get report. It's like a $500 card last week. So big card. We were due, but here we go.
Oh, I'm still going here.
Olakawatu. Is he still going?
He's
Sloan.
He's got it.
You got it, bro?
Did you just watch the PM's game?
No.
Yeah,
we chucked it on for a bit.
I watched it on my own phone because the boys had talked me into. They go, oh, yeah,
Brandon
we'll go watch
Smith?
it. We'll go watch it at the pub. I said, yeah, I'm keen. No one wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
Sean O'Sullivan.
Thought they were a chance.
Nah,
for a bit.
didn't they nearly win?
Far out, yeah.
Man, they're
Go
up
ahead.
6-0 at one stage.
Dylan Brown. Brian Dottle.
He's happy.
You got something?
Nah,
Oh,
actually not. It's the best thing.
ice what? Hey, this is pretty good.
Is it Goran? Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Is that a Ruby?
Raiders checklist. 16 of 44.
Yeah, wow. That's good.
That is very good.
So, what's that, Ruby? Is Ruby red?
Ruby,
Ruby red, yeah. There's sleeves and toppies in there.
So that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's good.
You win. Chad Townsend, Cowboys. Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Campbell Graham, South Sydney. Oh, here we go. New recruit, Mitch Barnett for Up the Waz.
Up the Waz.
The Waz.
How crazy has that been?
Oh, it's been going heavy.
Even when we were in Sunshine Coast a few weeks ago,
Josh Adokar for the
Loving that,
Bulldogs.
it was all everyone was saying, eh?
Kurt Catewell, Brisbane Broncos. Lockie Miller, Newcastle Knights. Chad Nickel Clogstad for the Up the Waz.
Chad.
Chad
Chansey.
Chansey. And last but not least, the biggest hit of the box, Storm Checklist.
Who's in the
terrible.
who's in the storm cards? Who's the checklist?
So we got X, Harry,
Kingy?
me, Ellie, Means, Munster, Olam, Welch.
That's the big dogs, eh?
What's that?
Bonus pack. That's a pinkies.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
pink.
Pinkies.
All right, so I've
All
got
right.
Donruss NFL 2020. So plenty of base cards in this.
Oh, yeah.
So you're just going to swing through
I'm gonna just fling through them. If there's any notable ones, I'll show them, but I'll read them out. Hunter, Tate, Dalvin Cook, Barkley, Tucker. So you want the rookies in this. That's why I'm flying through. There's some good names there. This is how they look. Julian Edelman, what a throwback.
Oh, yeah.
What a man.
He was a man.
These are good value cards, actually, like in terms of they're pretty cheap, but if you hit a good card, they're worth a bit. That's Donruss 2020. We do break that as well on 4 points. All right, here we go. So the press proofs, they're like blue. Some rookies in these. Be okay. That's Sweat. Correa.
This bloke, I'm ready to throw him out.
Kirk Cousins. There we go. That's a nice one. On the back of the quarterback dock.
Mm.
Cam Akers, rated rookie.
Oh,
There you go. We'll sleeve that one up. We've got power formers Darren Woodson. Little insert. Then we've got some rookies here. So this would be rookies from 2020. So Dredrick Willis.
oh yeah.
Terrell Lewis. Oh, this is a good one. T. Higgins.
T. Higgins.
Nice little rated rookie card. Sleeve that up. And then just got some bases. Christian Wilkins, Ken Anderson, and TJ Watt. There we go.
Beast.
That was a pretty good pack.
I got, what did I have actually? Is that yours?
Yeah, you have Absolute
I had the
2021.
Absolute 21. A lot of rookies in here, which is pretty good. So I'll just show a couple. Javonte Williams. Like shiny. Seth
Shiny.
Williams.
Seth.
Michael Carter.
Put the rookies there and we'll sleeve those bad boys up.
Frank Darby.
They sort of look like Prism a little bit.
Welchie's favourite player, Zach Wilson. He's absolutely getting hammered in the media, poor fella.
Is he no good? What's
I think he's just Simi Fihoko.
I think because the Jets like had like a formation or like set plays for Aaron Rodgers.
Rashad Bateman. No, but even like last year's rookie year, he was sort of getting, hammered for Rashad Bateman again. That's a cool card.
Oh, yeah.
Introductions.
He had a good year last year.
By storm, Trevor Lawrence.
Nice.
That was his rookie year.
Yo, by storm, eh?
I know, that's why
cool.
I liked it.
Get me the scissors right now.
Who was it?
Deshaun Watson.
They're cool
Train.
cards, eh?
Got game. Little.
Got
that's a
game.
cool card.
It's a cool
what
card.
year was that Mosaic one? That's Mosaic, I think, isn't it?
Sorry, apologies. 2021.
2021, yeah.
So nah,
it's the
he
same.
was he rookie 2017, 18? Was he?
Who's that?
He's been around for a bit.
Yeah, he's been around
Sean
for a
Watson.
while.
No.
Trevor Lawrence, rookie year.
Zavin Collins for the Cardinals. Little rookie card there. Positions he play? That's a great question.
He looks like a
Does it sound
wide
front
receiver.
now?
He looks like a wide receiver. We'll go wide receiver. Callum Mode from the Vikings, a little quarterback there. I doubt he's going to get a game with Kirk Cousins there, but you never know.
Well, they're struggling at the moment.
Yeah,
They're 0-3.
0-3, I think, yeah.
Same as us.
Curtis Martin
But we're going to come back.
Yeah,
for the Newcastle Jets.
Newcastle. Yeah, the Jets. Go to
New
the
York
A-League.
Jets. And the will win. Joe Burrow, he hasn't been playing that great either, Joe Burrow, but it'll come good,
Smoking
hopefully.
Joe.
That numbered? Nah,
They win
nothing
their
there.
first game today, didn't they?
And then the rest of them are his bases. Oh, here we go. Actually, take it back. Here we go. Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Brady.
What kit's he in there? Pats.
He's in the Pats, but he's got Super Bowl MVPs. What's on the back of it? Oh, it's just got Super Bowl MVPs, but it doesn't say anything after that. What's it say there? It's just got the Super Bowl. That's his Super Bowl jersey he played. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
And then obviously Man of the Year, Peyton Manning for the Colts.
Peyton.
And then
Here's a gun.
last but not least, guys.
Are they pink camos?
Yeah, the pinky. Bonus back. Bonus.
All right, come on.
Sabonis.
Give us a rook.
Who, what? Trevor?
Give us a rook, yeah. He'd probably be the biggest one.
Sabonis. Come on, Sabonis.
Come on, Goran. Dragic.
Goran. Anything?
Is it a quiet one?
It got me a beauty. I seen Jacksonville Jaguars, and it was the other quarterback, the old dog.
Oh,
Mark
Brunel.
Brunel. That hurt me when I seen the Jaguars. I went, you beauty. Is it Adam Thielen or Thielen?
Thielen.
These are what is he?
He's moved now. He's at
And
he's at some
rookie
shit, I'm pretty
Greg Newsome, the second
Grego.
sure.
from the Browns.
Yeah, right. There you go. First look at
Nice
NFL.
cards, though, yeah.
Do 3 different sort of packs. I think, yeah. Chase your rookies, obviously, but I just thought on the back of our robbery this week,
Yeah.
let's chase something a bit. It's going to make us happy with it.
Well, we got robbed again tonight, so
Robbed again tonight.
We're
but
going to come back, boys.
We'll come back. We'll come back.
We're not going to stay 0 for too long. I can feel it.
We're coming back 0-3. It's going to be the greatest comeback story in NFL fantasy history. So
the only way is up, boys.
only way is up. I don't know who we got next week, but watch out.
Yeah, get out of the way.
All right. Thanks, lads, coming
Thanks,
in.
everyone.
Might be back next week. We'll see.
Sponsor us, guys. If you're looking for someone. Thanks to everyone that has tuned into the Clubhouse podcast. Please make sure you have hit the subscribe button on all our channels and also following us on social media at Ausmerican Aces so that you don't miss out on any announcements.
Catch you at the Clubhouse.